Hello, welcome to today's video. Today I picked up a couple of things at the drugstore that I thought would be fun to try out. I picked up this L'Oreal True Match Lumi glowtion, and this is supposed to be something that you can apply under makeup or you can apply it over makeup for just a little bit of glow. It also says that you can wear it alone, so I do wonder, I imagine it's not going to be super glowy, but we're going to find out. And then I also picked up from L'Oreal their True Match Serum Concealer. Radiant Serum Concealer with 1.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine. So I picked this one up and I'm really excited to try it. I saw some other people online trying it and enjoying it with a similar skin type to me, so I thought that I might enjoy that and yeah, picked it up. So that's what we're doing today. I've got a bunch of other makeup that we're going to do. I'm going to do an eye look with the Sorcerer palette from Fantasy Cosmetica, which is the brand that I own. And yeah, I'm just really excited to go and do that. So I think we're going to start with the Lumi Glowtion. And I got mine in the shade 902 Light Glow. I believe it was the second lightest shade. So we're just going to take a look at that. So I guess it's kind of like a pinky brown shade. As you can see, the shade is definitely darker than my skin tone. I feel like that added a little bit of glow and also a little bit of color. It definitely was darker than my skin tone, and yeah, so my whole face is a little bit darker, which is fine because we're gonna go in with foundation and everything like that too. So I'm gonna go in with that True Match Serum Concealer. And I don't know if you can see this, I don't love how it's blending in with a brush under my eyes. So we're gonna go in with a puff instead. Yeah, you can see definitely a pretty big difference. So I definitely prefer applying it with a puff. You can see it doesn't show quite as much texture, and this shows a lot more texture. Oh, by the way, I have very dry skin, so I do get a lot of like texture on my skin because of that. I do feel like I got about a medium coverage from the concealer, which is what I was expecting because it is like a serum concealer, and so I'm not expecting it to be full coverage. I'm definitely going to have to try it a couple of more times to see if I can get it to sit on my skin a little bit better. This side's looking a lot better than this side, but it does still have like a little bit of texture that I wish wasn't there. And sometimes that can be changed with a primer or just like a little bit more moisture on my skin before going into the product, things like that. So I'm going to keep playing with it and continue to see what I think about it. I'm not going to apply foundation to the rest of my face. So we're going to move on, and I'm actually going to do the eyes next. Actually, wait, hold up. I'm going to put down a little bit of powder before we move on, and then I'll go and do the eyes. This is the e.l.f. HD powder, and I think it's in the Luminance shade. And I'm just taking some on a puff. And really lightly applying the powder under my eyes and across my nose. I'm going to go in and use the shade Unleashed. It's this bright, bright pink. And I did prime my eyes before we started. I guess I should pat out my primer a little bit. And I'm dragging it down onto my lower lash line. And then I'm going into the shade Innate, which is this other lighter pink shade. Okay, that's looking about how I want it to look. So now I'm gonna go into the shade Firestorm, which is kind of like a pink to orange duochrome. And then I'm also gonna go into Arcane, which is like this blue to purple. We're gonna start with Firestorm though. And I'm just taking it on my finger and then applying it like this. And taking Arcane on the pinky, we're pulling it into the inner corner and then pulling it up like this. Then I touched my face accidentally, which is why I normally do. That's exactly why I normally do my eyes first. It's because I'm like so messy and in the makeup. Okay, and then I even want to take a little bit of Arcane and just like bring it up a little bit higher across my brow bone. And that's just super fun. Okay, great, perfect. I've got a ColourPop Creme Gel liner in the shade Amethyst Hour. It's this purple. All right, now I'm gonna go back through and just like blend a few things out. We're gonna do a little bit of liner with my flower nose liner. I'm doing 3 little dots on the inner corner. Now onto the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Okay, I think that looks super cute. I'm really happy with that eye look. I'm just gonna go in with the Lorac blush in the shade Aura, sorry. And my Celestial Lights highlighter palette in the shade Whirlwind. And the last thing that I'm putting on is the shade of lip gloss called Spectral from Angelica and Odin's Eye collaboration. Okay, so this is the final look with everything on, and I think that ultimately the conclusion here is that I need to try these out a little bit more. I don't love how this concealer is looking on my skin, but I know that there are more ways that I can try it out and see if I can get it to work. I was thinking I wouldn't have to do anything too complicated with it because it's supposed to be like a serum concealer, which is supposedly ideal for my dry skin. So I didn't do anything extra special to like prep my skin for wearing foundation or for wearing concealer. So I'm gonna try it while actually prepping my skin as if it was like a drier product than what I was expecting. So I will try that and see how that goes. I don't know if it'll be in another video or if I'll just like update on how I feel about this concealer later, but yeah, it definitely didn't apply super great with the brush that I was using. It did a little bit better with the puff, but I'm gonna try using it with like a damp sponge and a bunch of other things. As far as the glowtion goes, I need to use this some more. I got the second shade because I thought that it would work a little bit better, but it ended up being a little bit dark, but maybe that's fine, question mark. I don't exactly know. I think I just need to use this some more, and I need to go see it in other lightings. Right now I just have studio lights. I haven't seen it in like in sunlight, and I feel like that's going to be important to whether or not I actually enjoy this product. So that's my thought on those. Everything else I've had for a while. I guess this ColourPop pencil, the creme gel liner, is new to me. It's definitely not a new product, but it's new to me, and I've been enjoying. I picked up a couple of shades and I've been enjoying them. So yeah, they go on the waterline fairly easily. But yeah, everything else is not new and something that I enjoy using on a regular basis. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have you picked up either of these two? What are your thoughts? What's your skin type? And yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.